More than 50 years ago, the leaders of Congregation B'nai B'rith acquired a beautiful 4.5-acre site in the Santa Barbara foothills. Among them were members whose vision had transformed us from a tiny but scrappy synagogue to a bustling congregation which they envisioned as growing to 300 families someday.
They were choosing very intentionally this location that would take the life of our congregation out of downtown and out into the mountains and the bigger Santa Barbara picture.
Nestled near the majestic mountains overlooking the town, the new campus featured a beautiful sanctuary on one level and a religious school on another.
Our role in the community is to be a leader, so we really are committed to being open and inclusive to everyone.
In many ways, we've adapted to meet the needs of a congregation bursting with life, even as our physical campus struggles to keep up.
This building that was originally intended for 300 households is now trying to serve a congregation of over 800 households.
With the passage of time, CBB's buildings have become outdated and inadequate.
There's such potential in the property. The reality is that the infrastructure, especially in the center of the campus, is just dated and actually makes it a little complicated for us to do our work and serve the community. There are places where some people in our community can't even access.
The children are learning in spaces that are not well insulated. The walls themselves are not soundproof. That's not who we are. We are so much more than that.
At the same time, our understanding of Jewish education has grown and evolved to encompass experiential opportunities for our youth.
I think that the idea of experiential education really begins with an understanding that we human beings are complex. We are intellectual beings, we are emotional beings, we are physical beings, and for our Judaism to be fully alive, it has to engage all of these different parts of us. And that's what the outdoors does. It brings me alive. Has everybody seen how a carrot grows?
Yeah, I know how to. Yeah.
I want us to be able to celebrate outside and inside. I want our educational building to really transform education so that it's not, sitting in a classroom and being taught to, but to really have that interaction.
Since the time that the building was built, we have never taken a comprehensive look at the campus as a whole and tried to ask the question, what should this whole campus look like? What could it look like? And how can we prepare it for the next 50 or 100 years?
Our project will feature a new and improved arrival experience. An enlarged front entrance to the campus will improve traffic flow, and a more level, easy-to-navigate parking lot will ensure a very safe and welcoming experience for every visitor.
The arrival to Congregation B'nai B'rith today, there's really an opportunity to transition into what we would consider a sacred space. But right now, it's just really not welcoming our community in the way that we would like.
A new and bigger arrival plaza will feature multiple drop-off and pickup areas. All of the stairs, from the parking lot to the entrance to the Gersh Hochman Sanctuary, will be removed.
I want people to drive into the driveway and just be inspired by what they see. I want the outdoor spaces to come alive.
It will be a place to be even before you enter the main sanctuary.
A central office suite for clergy and professional staff. This new expanded area will consolidate work and meeting areas and provide private spaces for pastoral care.
One of the pain points for us is the fact that our staff are scattered all throughout the campus. And what we want is for the staff to be available to our congregation. We're really trying to bring the staff and the clergy together in order to serve our community better.
A major expansion of our outdoor event spaces includes a significant renovation of the back patio to create a new outdoor pavilion for events, meetings, and special occasions.
Because we have this beautiful climate in Santa Barbara, There is such an opportunity and call to be outside, but we don't really have adequate spaces right now. The vision for the back patio is to really transform it into an outdoor pavilion and event area.
The undeveloped area behind the back patio will be transformed into a park-like setting, and beautiful landscape pathways will connect our three main buildings.
One of the most exciting parts about the new Center for Jewish Learning are experiential studios.
This will be a flexible, multi-purpose facility, alive both in the day and the evening, that truly accommodates our changing needs.
The Center for Jewish Learning is not just for children, it's for all of us. We'll have an art space and a kitchen space and a praying space. It's just incredible, and a tech space.
The idea of experiential education is teaching Judaism in a way that engages every part of the person. This center represents as a vision of education which involves people of all ages coming together and creating together.
Picture a campus revitalized from top to bottom, a beautiful, comfortable, and safe arrival experience. New outdoor event areas and beautifully landscaped pathways that connect all. Expanded office and meeting spaces for clergy and staff, and an outdated education building transformed into a modern, state-of-the-art Center for Jewish Learning.
To me, it's very exciting to think about taking this site that has been such a wonderful home for our community for over 50 years and bringing it into the future and making it new again.
My husband Steve and I are so excited to participate in this project. We believe in the project, we believe in CBB, and we want it to be the best that it possibly can be. We want to leave something for our children and our grandchildren. We want to be proud of what we leave behind, so we want to be part of this.
This project allows us to fall back in love with this piece of property that our visionary leaders speculated.
I think our founders would be so proud of what we've done. We are the caretakers at this time of this property, and we have to make it the best that we can, and we have that ability.
50 years ago, our leaders couldn't have imagined where we'd be today. Together, we can build the dream for tomorrow.